Alright, I think this should work. So, I am very excited to be playing this new format now that Seattle's gone. And I think the biggest thing that I've been wanting to focus on is like decks that play with Pokepad. And like for those of you who don't know, Pokepad is a very broken card where with just this one card and no drawbacks, you can search for any non-rule box Pokemon. So that means like basic stage 1, stage 2 without any oh my god. Like that just echoed. Let me get there. Okay, perfect. So, what I was trying to say was that you can get any basic stage 1, stage 2 Pokemon that has a non-rule box and like just set up your board that way. So, extreme consistency throughout like the meta. And like most people just gravitate towards like Zoroark or Pult. Because like obviously like they're like Zoroarks, Darmanitans, or Dracloaks will be easily set up from this point on. But I think there's some room for improvement for other decks, and I really want to explore that. And I feel like I would like beat myself up if I didn't try, you know. So I'm gonna play this Slowking list that I just like cooked up randomly. I put it in my Discord server, but I don't mind showing it for this day. Here's the list. I'll be changing it as I'm going through. But I think the pads are going to be very good for pulling off the combo pieces that you need. It also makes Rod very useful. So, yeah, I'm just excited now. I can also maybe consider switching it to something else, but okay, cool. A Zoroark player. I'll go first. I think this is a going first deck, actually. It's weird to see you not playing not Pult. I know. I'm gonna switch over to these decks anyway. I'm not gonna like just have one deck like throughout the day. I will be playing some, so don't worry. This is pretty good actually. So I can put Squawk. I have to remember that I don't have like that much I don't have that much recovery anymore, so I have to be careful about that. Yeah, this dude is hella confused. If I recollect, I have played this player before. Nah, this guy will be fuming though. But this is cool. I'm just gonna do this now. And then I do have the king. Arvin for what? Oh, I think this player is playing Zoro. Oh, no, they're playing... Okay, then this is pretty bad for me. I have to save the jet energies. To be honest, I don't even know how to beat this matchup. I didn't really theorize, like, matchups-wise. I was just like, oh, this list that got, like, 37th or something did well. So I'm just gonna just copy their list and then just change some counts around. But I think there's a penny. I can use Annihilate or Haxorus. So I just have to find those cards. Should be easy enough. A little energize action, and then I can maybe... Okay, so I guess my prize map should ideally be like knock out this Kangaskhan and then knock out the Absol, which that's like the most, right? Okay, let's run errand and see what we get here. Okay, that's like not good. I'm gonna split energy here. This is quite bad. I also don't want to... Well, I could put the Kangaskhan in the active. I don't really care. Do I? This gets 2 hit. This gets hit, and this gets hit. I can get Clawed, which is annoying. But I have Annihilate and Axorus, so that's fine. This is so weird. I feel like I would regret putting Dew down. I'm just gonna chill. Does Zoroark with Zekrom cook Mega Box now? Yeah, definitely. I definitely think so. They'll have to make some changes like Tool Scrapper or like add a different counter to Zoroark. It's like Cornerstone isn't that good of a counter anymore because of what's the word called? Like it's just not that good of a counter. It's unfortunate. But Lana's 8 is like interesting here. I think they're gonna cut Jet. If I had to guess, they'll probably cut Jet. That's unfortunate. They'll probably get rid of Lilies if they're smart. You never know. Devo does nothing here, so I'm gonna... Yeah. Yeah, the Toads help if you get the attackers discarded. That's also true. Lilies is good. Sure. Okay, well, I got Lilies anyway, so that's fine. It's pretty lit. I'm so lucky, guys. Wow. Like, wow. I think he really... Oh, wait. I need, like... I need an energy card. Well, that blows. Oh, dude, I had it too. That sucks. Unfortunate. Now I just have to hope he doesn't have Mist again. I also should have considered putting down... Okay, yeah, I'm screwed. I'm in a very bad spot here. Yeah, I think I should have put an Academy at Night down. Oh, and he has Mist again. This game's over, unfortunately. I don't have Boss. Because I'm just like, oh, I can just gust around and stuff, but I think that ship has sailed. For sure. Oh yeah, what's up, guys? Good to see all 23 of you right now. My setup's a little different because I'm actually back home in Michigan. I didn't get to explain that. That's why like everything is different. But my monitor doesn't work here, so I'm makeshifting with a phone to check my check my chat. So I promise I'm not ignoring you. It's just like it's just hard for me to like look at like the gameplay and this, you know. But yeah, Sarvage, good to see you. I know I've seen your comments around that you wanted to catch me live. I'm glad you're able to make it today. This is quite bad. I think against Megabox I cannot win anymore. I'm pretty sure I cannot win anymore, but let's see. Double E hammer would be like terrible too, so I don't know. I don't think E hammer's the move. Now, how do I win this? Dude, this matchup is cooked for me. Especially since I don't have a conk. Well, I can always try my best. Oh, wow. Wowee. Okay. I have to discard a supporter, so maybe something like this. For the Curum. Am I going too aggressive right now? Is Curum in discard, maybe? Wow. Well, against Map Solid, this deck is pretty bad. I guess you could put 2 E Hammer, but I don't know. I think the 1 E Hammer is fine. I just needed energy there. I guess in hindsight, maybe I should have drew the Mega King, drew with Mega Kangaskhan, then use Jet Energy. But yeah, we'll see we'll see where this is. I'm at such low elo because I'm playing the new form, the cycle now. So yeah, just trying it out. If I'm getting bored of losing with Slowking, I'm just gonna go straight to Grimmsnarl, and then the final boss is just playing the broken Pult list with Palpad. Or not Palpad, Pokepad. Okay, so I'm going first, to no one's surprise. Yeah, of course we just put the Slowpoke down. Okay, Zoroark, this is like cool. I'm gonna try this out. If I had to guess, it would probably be like Curum plus Annihilate for the matchups anyway. But I also have Devo. I think that's also what I'm going to be using this for. Okay, there's my Curum. Here's my Kang. I don't really need to squawk here, in my opinion, in my honest opinion. Was I able to find Pokepad playset? No, I haven't been looking for it yet. Mockingbird. Not yet, but it'll be there eventually. And then with this hand... Huh. In hindsight, I needed to put the Jet Energy on the other Slowpoke, then retreat it into Kangaskhan. Ah, dude, okay, it's like weird mis-sequencing that I'm doing, but it's very interesting. Do I think Zard is a good play to Houston? Yeah, I think so. I think Dawn Zard, or like, yeah, just like any version of Zard is pretty good if Pult is going to be falling off. And like also, I think Charizard is just like still a good play, in my honest opinion. This can be... Okay, well... Goodbye. I'm getting extremely punished for not doing the Jet Energy play now. But I will avail. This Arven is really good here. I'm sorry, prevail. That's the word I'm looking for. Avail does nothing. Okay, so I have Academy at night. I need exactly... Energy patch. Well, this sucks. I'm gonna run errand first. Well, I needed a shuffle. This is just bad sequencing by me, honestly. I'm just gonna Lilies here and see what I can get from this and see if I hit it. I don't. It's fine. It's completely fine. I just would not like to draw into any bad cards here, so I will just end my turn. And then hope I can get somewhere with this. But 3 Slowpoke down is like fine. Okay, that's like less fine, but I can again just do the Devo play here, so I'm not like stressed. What's up, Omega Scissor? How you doing? Let me see if I missed anyone else's. Oh, Kobe1 finally caught you live as well. It was nice meeting you in Seattle. Yeah, it was nice meeting a lot of people in Seattle. It's like, it was really fun to meet everyone. I'm glad that like my small streams are making some impact in like, you know, just not even for Pulp players, but just like Pokemon players in general. So makes me very motivated to continue streaming for sure. Okay, there's the Pecha. Zoro. Does he have Darmanitan? Don't tell me. Please don't tell me. Okay. He just knocks out the poke. That's completely fine by me. Completely. Well, now I'm figuring out what to do here. Well, there's my Kyurem. I can stack Cypher later. Well, this is just a weird, complicated. It's not complicated. Let me be clear. Let me be clear. I'm gonna draw first because I do have everything I need already. Because I'm gonna Kyurem the Reshi, Pecha, and like I don't want to go for the Darmanitan play anymore because, like, oh sorry, if they go for Darmanitan and hit these two, the game's over. So maybe I needed a Cypher Maniac for another Slowpoke. I think that was like a misplay? Question mark. But I'm gonna Cypher anyway. I would like to stack my deck for cards I need. Now, what are those cards I need? Dude, I don't know. I'm down for Secret Box and like, what's another cool card I can use? Basic energy there. I don't have energy after that, but I'll get Patch. Maybe something like an energy? No, energy's not required. I think I'm gonna do Pad. Sure, this is like fine. I'll do this. And then attach here. Do this. Stack Kyurem on top. And then I can Annihilate at the very end of the game. But I do want to be seeking inspiration for show. So I'm going to knock out this, put damage here, and put damage here. I just don't want to get Darmanitan out of the game, which is the main reason why I did this. Enhanced Hammer will be completely useless in this matchup, so unless they have Mist for some unknown reason. But I think this sets me up for success if I get the Slowking up. I don't want to put damage on Zoro because then I feel like there's some weird combo where they can kill Kingo, and I don't want that at all. Okay, they'll pad out Darmanitan for some reason. I guess if they have Darumaka, that's like completely fine. If they have Penny Pecharunt, or like Turo Pecharunt, that's fine too. Which I think they're definitely going to be doing. Fine by me. Slowking loses to Pult, right? Yeah, I think so. I don't think Slowking is like... Well, I don't know. It did beat my boy Matt, because sometimes they just have it. But you never know. I guess the best way to describe it is like it depends on how you build it, honestly. I think other decks I want to explore are like Toadscroll or like Grass variants, because it's gonna be really easy for you to find like Meganium, Toadscroll, like the random basic card or like the random non rule box cards, you know. Thoughts on King Boof on Ascended format's still a bad deck? I'm not sure about King Boof, honestly. What's the reason playing Slowking? Is it pretty strong in the current meta? Well, I don't know. I'm just testing it out. I can neither confirm or deny if it's good or bad. Hence testing, you know? He Turo's the Pecho for obvious reasons. Get some Monkey down. I don't know about that one, Chief. I don't actually like that play at all. I guess they're just setting up for Kanga attack? I don't know. Like, I feel like if I get this Curon play off, it's, like, bad for you. What do I think about the Agency Dengo deck? It's, like, alright. I don't think it's that good. I think with Dengo, I think you should just go all out. Like, the Agency part is, like, not that great. But it did get top 4 in that one tournament. So who knows? I am one very happy person that I put Secret Box on top. I want to put Fez down for sure, and I want to put down another Slowpoke. Whoa, I need a lot of Pokemon, actually. I'm, like, beginning to realize that. Slowpoke, Slowking, Kyurem. Wow. It's like a lot of cards. Annihilate for the end. This rod sucks. I'm realizing this rod is kind of, like, bad. In my opinion, at least. Slowpoke, Slowking, Kyurem. So I get this. Supporter will be Arven to guarantee Slowpoke, Slowking, Kyurem. Okay. This checks out. So, what card do I get from this? I don't think it matters too much. I think I'm overthinking it. Oh, I need Fez. That's the other card I needed. Oops. Because if I get Iono to Oblivion, that's pretty bad, but we can recover from that. Oh, that was the mistake. I needed to get... That's kind of dumb of me. That's really dumb of me. I misplayed by not, well, I guess Ultra Ball is fine here. I just discard, like, Annihilate and Devo, because now I only win, like, I can just win with Annihilate. Yeah, sure. This must be extremely frustrating for my opponent to see, because like I'm just thinking about this way too hard. I just gotta full send it. This Power Glass is pretty useless. This Slowking is definitely gonna die. I should definitely Rod, by the way. I will be Rodding a Kyurem. This. And an Energy. Oh, no, wait, whoa. Why would I get Kyurem? It's definitely an Annihilape. It's definitely an Annihilape. Because I don't have Stretchers, and if I get Ion Node, it's, like, gonna be a problem. But do that. Then Academy, and interesting sequencing. I'm not, like, familiar with the sequencing, but I got there. I bet my opponent was, like, sleeping behind the wheel right now. Like, this is just a very boring set, like this. And now throughout the game, I just have to hit the Kyurems and stuff. Or not Kyurems, I have to hit the Annihilape. But the Pokepad is like broken in this right now. I definitely want to be playing 4 Pokepad, I think. Will it be some Dragon Ball gameplay later today? Yes. Stay tuned for that. I'm definitely still... I'm still pretty high on Dragon Ball. I'm just trying out different decks today. When you say all out, do you mean a deck like Drew's? Yeah, like Drew Stevenson's. I would say that's like the best explanation of that Servation. Neil says, gotta get the 3 guys down so they don't flame body for 2, right? Yeah, but I'm gonna kill Slowking and Slowpoke anyway. Or sorry, I'm gonna kill their Darumaka, so I wasn't really worried about that. Maybe Conkeldur's pretty good in this, but where am I gonna get the extra damage on? Like, maybe the Devo's not that great, but I think Devo's purpose is, like, somewhere else rather than Zoro. I have to find out why Devo's good in this deck. Interesting. Oh, I guess they're worried about Conkeldurr. Yeah, that completely checks out. I think it's also good for me to use mid-game Secret Box, because, I mean, dude, I would be pissing. I'd be so pissed off if I had late-game Secret Box in my hand, and I just had to discard so many cards. I think I need to play this game more patiently, is what I'm realizing, though. Night Joker here just knocks out my king. But I believe I won the game. Well, let's see. I need to think. Okay, now I definitely won the game, because I needed the Wonder Patch. I think that's what it's called. The patch. I need Patch, Slowking, and an Annihilape. So complicated. Well, I don't think the deck is actually that complicated. I'm just being dumb. All I needed was Patch now, right? Okay. Cypher's pretty broken in this deck list, though. Patch and then some garbage card. Pretty sure. But just in case if I mess up. Wait, no, I patch Slowking, Annihilape. Yeah, I have game. I'm just tripping. Sequence it right, though. I cannot lose off of this, like, godforsaken sequencing. But this, I do have Knight still. Annihilape pretty good, though. I can understand why there's no boss in this deck. You need to, like... I don't think you can afford boss in this deck. Oh my god, I almost clicked the wrong attack. Okay, whatever. That was fun against Zoro. Well, I think my opponent also misplayed by putting down Monkey Dory, so I wouldn't say that's a good game to go off of. No, unfortunate. I'm getting bored of this deck already. Like, it's like cool. I guess it's like a nice sequencing thing. I realized that because I misattached the Jet Energy, I needed an extra card every turn. But, yeah. You definitely want to be going first with Slowking, is what I'm realizing. Item lock isn't that big of a deal if you get Kangaskhan down already. Okay, well, he gives me first anyway, which I think is a mistake. I think my deck definitely thrives going first. And he will be punished for this mistake. Okay, nice. This is cool. So what I can do is get this down. I think I want to put down Fez here. I'll pad for Poke. Do I have Squawk access? Probably should have looked into that beforehand, because I definitely wanted to Squawk here. Okay, well, I do have Squawk, which is great. I think Fez is like really important in this matchup if I want to like clutch up. Well, that's interesting. I don't have Latios. I wonder if I can ever Power Glass Mecha King. That'd be pretty funny. But I'll chill here. What version of Charizard do you think is the best? Yuliusard or someone like Jackson's Owlzard list? I love the Jackson Owlzard list. I think that's pretty sick. Like, I think Wellspring is like pretty good across the meta. Even in like, I mean, obviously I'm a Pult player, so I'm thinking about it from the Pult perspective. Wellspring is pretty interesting in Pult because not only do you have a retreat locker, in situations where you hit with Pult, you put damage on it. If they have a backup Trackloak, you can technically use Wellspring to knock out both. And that's like a really cool line you can make if people aren't prepared for that. They have Counter Stadium, I'm pretty sure, right? Yeah. Ends Castle, that. Okay. I need 3 cards from this. 4 from this Lilies. Unless if I get Cypher. Daramaka, sure. He did discard a reversal, which is good for me. Yeah, I'm definitely knocking out the Zorwas. I'm not like really focusing on the Daramakas and Darmanitans. Okay, perfect. So I do this. I definitely be getting one of these. I will Power Glass here. And then Lilies. Do I want a Rod? No, because if I get Night Stretcher, it's just more outs. Okay. Academy at Night, question mark? Nope. Completely fine, completely fine. There's no way I just risk it for the biscuit. I don't think that's like worth it all. So I'm gonna chill. Attach here. Well, this is bad. Let's Evo this, maybe. I don't know, and then pass. I'm gonna keep the Devo because I think that's a play I need to have next turn. Maybe I had to alternate between Squawk and Fez. I can't put both down. Because now I'm really regretting having this board state. Yeah, if they just have boss, the game is over for me. Like, Zoroark boss, I guess. Yeah, catch her on Sarvesh. Nice seeing you on stream, finally. I might be an S tier scammer. Like, if I get past this. This is ridiculous work. Do I discard all energy? Well, yeah, with Kyurem. Cypher gets me this and like another Slowpoke, or yeah, Slowking. Sure. You know what I need? I need this jet energy instead to pivot. Because I have Academy at night already, sure. Seek inspiration. And just like that, all their Zoroarks are completely gone. And I just realized that if they, well, they don't have Define Span. They surely don't have Define Span. But this is charting for them to be like very bad. I'm definitely gonna be attaching here. And then I have the Kyurem for next turn, which is also ridiculous. But fun deck. I think I'm hitting like very big highs right now with this deck. Also, I'm assuming that the stream works, right? Like it's not like frozen. Okay, conceded, sure. It was cool meeting you and say hi to Seattle. End up playing Terrazard, but still studying the Pult matchup in your desk. Nice. I think Chapoki, we did take a picture. You should definitely send that to me on Discord. But yeah, it was really cool meeting like everyone from like Discord server or not, like any viewers and stuff. It's been sick. I think I forgot to respond to someone here, but Leo RB, you were staying at my hotel in Seattle, and I was a super fangirling over you, watching you play in the lobby. Yeah, I mean, my friend Ginsburg was staying there, but I wanted to test for the night. It was a lot of fun. I do like chilling with random people in the lobbies while I'm testing. So definitely come say hi if you guys ever see me. Oh, my bad. I think I might have mixed you up with someone else. That's my bad. Well, Leo RB just stream sniped me. Nice. But yeah, dude, getting 40 first place with Terrazard is pretty sick. Yes, I get to go first. Yes, when will they learn? What are the best decks to beat Zoroark right now? I don't know. I don't really know. As I'm testing, I'll figure it out. But I guess a grass type deck? I don't know. I mean, I don't know what type of deck you're playing, so I'm gonna chill here. Okay, so Guardy. Sure. I'm fine with this. I'm fine with the Slowpoke tanking I hit. Because obviously I'm getting the Slowking plus Kyurem play next turn. Now you can put all the alts you want, but this Lily's Determination is going to give me heat. It's going to give me the 3 cards I need to win this turn. That's right, Leo. Continue to get the cards you need. Because... oh, wait. That's actually a card that you can use. I'm a troll, dude. I'm a troll. Okay. Put this up. Lilies. Gotta chill here. They're also just bricking. The fact that they can just charm the Ralts means that this Kyurem card is not that good. They Screamtail for some reason. Okay, well, never mind. That's a pretty good reason to have the Screamtail up. How does Slowking beat this deck? I don't understand. It seems pretty impossible to me, not gonna lie. No King sucks too. Do I have like something in the discard? Nope. Guys, this is quite bad. I have fallen back to earth now that this deck is not functioning. Frostlass Monkey gotta be good now. Yeah, I think so too. I think that's my initial thought about just going into Grimmsnarl. And I've officially gotten scammed. Maybe I can recover from this actually. We'll see. Honestly, I see a vision. Yeah, I mean, yeah, of course he's gonna Roaring Scream that. That's fine. I have to KO Monkey this turn though. It's a lot of cards to ask for sure. But Cypher Maniac will get me there. Okay, I need Slowking, Jet, the Academy at Night. Oh, okay, wait, I think I already have it, actually. Put this bad boy down. If I nest for this, let me just make sure I have everything. Well, like, ideally I grab Jet and then Seeker Box. Because I'm doing some shenanigans right now. I'm going to get King here. And then I'm going to Cypher Maniac. Secret Box plus Jet. Because all I need is like a few cards now. Pheasantipity, flip the script. And I don't even think I need to use Secret Box if I get like the Slowking from this. Which I don't. That's like completely fine. Aid can be pretty good against Frillish, so I'm going to keep that. Double Nest seems okay. And then maybe it's the hacks. Yeah, I'm fine with getting rid of the hacks. I can get, wait, let me see how many Ionos they have. They have 3. I'm down to not get the Stadium in case if I get Ionoed. Slowking. Supporter for turn will be Cypher, and then Stadium, I'm just going to chill with it. Oh, I can Devo Guardy. That's probably what I'm going to be using it for. Okay. I'm convinced. Academy Knight gets this bad boy down. Then we Slowking Jet. And then Seek Inspiration. I'm definitely KOing this. And then I don't know what version they're running, but I guess the Frillish will just be there consistently. I'm just gonna knock out these three. Definitely will be attaching here. I just don't want them to stack up monkeys and then KO my board. That'd be really annoying. That'd be quite troublesome. But I'm glad I stuck with Lana's aid. Okay, they're giving me more bench Pokemon for some reason. So I can just triple cure them technically, but let's see if I get the cards I need. Flip the script. Okay. Oh, you know what's cool? I can just use Curum on Monkey, this Frillish, and then put 110 on Gardevoir, and then I can win with Devo the next turn. It'll be hard to find the Devo, I think, but it's at least plausible, for sure. How's this gonna work now? Is he gonna attack me with Monkey or like Clefairy? This is weird, awkward. I don't quite understand it actually. Four to 3. I don't know. I actually don't like that play that much. Could be missing something though. Maybe I'm just missing something. I don't know. Going down to 1 prize. I mean, I do have another Slowpoke, which is nice. Let's get Fez up and then Cypher whatever we need from there. I have Devo. I have Slowking. Now I need Curum plus Patch. Is it ever Ape? Nah. I think Devo's easier to get. IMO. Devo's an easier win condition, and I need to deal with Monkey. And then Cypher here for Patch plus Curum. Wow, this... Well, I think he was just mismanaging bench, but I think Patch plus Curum, get these two here. Attach here. Ben, I think you're correct because like Kyurem Devo wouldn't work because he has Bravery Charm, but the thing is, then they have to put down Monkey Dory, which gives us the Kyurem out, or we can just Annihilate after. Like, either one is like completely fine. Which is why I'm like giving myself more options by doing this. Seek inspiration. Knock out here, here, and then put damage on this. Like, now I can win with Annihilate regardless of what they put up, or I can win with Devo. And then if they put down Monkey Dory Dark, then I can win with Kyurem also. So that's why I decided to do that Ben B. If I get rid of their Monkey Dories, this matchup is like pretty good for me. I think they're gonna Iono here. Yeah, so they put down Monkey, just to be expected. They Adrenabrain early. Well, I think they always knew what they were gonna move damage to. Yeah, Slowpoke, that's completely fine with me. Oh, the game's over. Well, no, I need energy. No, I have it, because of this. Wow. Pretty cool. Yeah, Full Moon Rounder, that doesn't do anything. The game's over. Devo's cool. I will keep Devo in my deck. There will be Zero Boss in my deck as well. Well, first, I want to make sure I have all the cards that I need, you know? Well, I have Devo. Do I have Stretchers? Well, yeah, I played 2 Stretchers, so I can never prize both if I only have 1 prize left. So that's just GG. Because Patch is there. I can just use Arven for this Devo. Yeah. Game's over. Pretty fun set. I'm surprisingly having fun with Slowpoke now. But then again, they like... No, they got turn 2 Guardy. And I was like aggressively going for their monkeys. It was a very interesting game. The pads are broken. I feel like if I was getting rid of all my resources to get the Slowking, that's like the main problem. I might genuinely just go 4 pad, 1 Ultra Ball. That's like the consensus I'm getting right now with this deck. But as promised, I do want to try out different decks today. And one of the decks that Jordan Nell has blessed me with is this Going First Grimmsnarl. And it's been pretty interesting going back and forth with him. Cool deck builder for sure. Originally it had Genesect to stop the... What are those called? Like the A-Specs. But I feel like it's really hard to pull off the Genesect on average, so we decided to cut it. I'll go first. If I'm trying to actively go first, I want to see what happens. Well, that's what happens. No. Well, I guess second wouldn't have changed anything either. But this deck plays 4 boss, by the way. It just needs more consistency. Okay, where there's the lilies. I'm definitely going second next time. Oh, I don't know how to beat Mega Absol. If this is Mega Absol, I have no idea how to beat this. Okay, cool. It's Zoroark. Well, I guess the problem still stands that I have no idea how to beat this. Nice. we got 46 people in chat. What's good, everyone? Hopefully y'all are enjoying. Itchy here. I feel like the sequencing was pretty bad on their end. Who knows? Imp, monkey, artisan. Okay, I have one runt and then yeah, 1-2 last, sure. Aren't I ever glad to have some Evo action. I ended up slotting this card last minute, and I think I'm very happy with this decision. I don't know. I actually don't think I needed to do that. That was kind of dumb. Why not 70 HP Snorunt? Good question. I'm supposed to put 70 HP Snorunt. I'm like 100% supposed to. So thanks for the catch. I will be changing that right after. That's so clowny. You're definitely right. I need to do that. I promise there's no sauce. Like, it's just, I was just supposed to do that straight up. Can you show the GFD checklist? Yeah, sure. It's in my Discord, but like I can show the end result at the end. I don't mind. Because I'm gonna be modifying this deck list as we're going through. So I'm down to show it towards the end. For sure. Just remind me. Yeah, just giving the 1 damage counter was so dumb, because obviously they're gonna just use Monkey Dory. Very, very dumb play. Now I'm just stuck here. Wow, that was so dumb. That was so dumb. Okay, well, do I want to use my own Bidoo? Yeah, probably. I mean, I could just get Darmanitan, and that'll be really annoying. What? Why is there... What? Why do I have 30 on this? Is that a glitch? I don't know. Whatever. Pecha. Well, now I want to like. So I'm gonna move this to like a perfect right here. Okay. Well, I'm gonna move monkey damage, and I'm gonna just put like 20 on maybe a Zoroark just for kicks, and just itchy pollen. In hindsight, maybe I should have stacked it onto Monkey, but I don't know. I think it's fine either way. I just think like moving the 1 damage counter off of Monkey was just so dumb. I needed to keep it on. Like I need to keep it on the Monkey, and that was just my bad. I also feel like I need double Frostlass in this for this matchup. I feel like 3/3 Frostlass would be crazy for this, but I think then that's just like. I don't think that the turbo's gone, you know? Maybe 3/2. That's a good, like, compromise. Well, he KOs do too, and I'm fine with this. Given that there's no way now that he can KO both monkey. That's fine. Well, okay. I'm gonna get the air balloon. How do I work this out? Is he just gonna sacrifice this? Oh no, he's gonna go with the Zoroark. That's completely fine. That's fine. Oh, that makes no sense in my opinion. Right? I don't know. That makes more sense now. Okay, I guess, sure. Well, I want a boss now. I'll probably just... Anybody Poffin? Okay, discard Frostlass, Rare Candy, and Buddy. I'll KO Monkey plus Darmanitan. Monkey plus Darmanitan with boss. Okay. Is that crazy for me to do? I don't know. Well, that's bad. I don't have a... I don't have Balloon. No way I cut Balloon, by the way. That's just, like, bad. I highly doubt I did, by the way, but... That'd be crazy work. Is there energy in discard? Yes. So... Night Stretcher gets me there. But I'm down to punk it up. That was so dumb, dude. I'd obviously put, like, triple Monkey Dory. Wow. This is so egregious. So egregious. I think I can just risk it. Bad misplays, by the way. Like, just terrible. The later one you shared has Bloom, but the first Grim list did not. Yeah, dude, I definitely need to be putting that in my list. So 70. Okay, I want to knock out Monkey. I think that's fine with me. Or am I in the gatekeeping business? I'm down to be in the gatekeeping business, actually. Oh, I'm so down to be in the gatekeeping business. Shadow Bullet here. Maybe I need to put damage on the Zoroark. I don't know. We'll see if it's problematic or not. But yes, this guys, to clarify, these 60 HP Snorlax need to be 70 HP. I swear I'll fix that next time. I guess the issue with me playing like decks that aren't Palt is I have to try so hard to get wins. Whereas like, but maybe that's just me not being used to the deck and I'm just like thinking about like what I'm supposed to do and what not to do. But I think it was correct for me to KO Zoroark because these monkeys are just gonna put damage on this. And I have Candy. This is so bad for them. I mean, Pug Helmet doesn't help either, for their case. E-switch? I don't know what's going on here. If they bump Spike Myth, that's actually really bad for me too. Okay, well, they concede, that's fine. They couldn't do too much. The Punk Helmet was cool. Jordan was telling... I don't understand it just yet, but Jordan was telling me that if you don't play Blood Moon, which I do not... Also, I'm going to reset my game really quickly. This should not be happening. But Jordan was telling me that if I cut Blood Moon, I should definitely be putting this Punk Helmet. And I'm like, okay, I'm just going to trust him. Punk was cool, though. I mean, if I put damage on Zoroark beforehand, and then I hit into Zoroark, the Punk Helmet would put damage on the Zoroark then. And then I can use, like, Boss's Orders or, like, some other card. Yeah, let me change the cards here. In the Discord server, if people are interested, I will be breaking down the list and, like, what I think about them. But do I have Balloon? Yeah, I was just, like, prized it for no reason. Sure. Oh, my little brother joined in the server. That's our in the chat. That's funny. Got a few more games in me for sure. Yes, finally. Okay. Well, okay, so this time I'm definitely not going to go first intentionally. I still think going second is pretty good. But it's nice that this deck is still built to go first, and it felt pretty smooth. I was just playing so badly. If I didn't know my air balloon was prized, I definitely should have played a little different. But we learn. Live and we learn. Okay. I'm just going to get the do out. Not going to think about it too much. Easy pivot, worst case scenario. And then pad for that one card. He'll come to me. Okay, well, this is good. I'm going to pad for both an imp. Let me prize check. I think 3 Grimmsnarl is a little bit overkill, by the way. I think 2 is like, completely fine. Also, me putting down a Snoring could be, like, very problematic if I'm hitting Mirror. And I have absolutely no idea how to beat Mirror. Or, like, what I'm supposed to be even doing against Mirror. Uh-oh. Well, I think... Oh, cool. This is a familiar deck. That's a big mistake. I do not like putting Neo upper early. Yeah, that was a... I think that was a blunder. I'm going to Iono here. And I'm going to try to itch them to Oblivion. I guess I'm not getting the cards I need, so how big of a mistake is it, right? Alright, this time they get their do out. I'm down to chill. Patience is the name of the game for sure. So So now I have to do this for sure. I'll attach here to Thin. Lilies. A double Morgrim does not sound bad to me at all. Does not sound bad. Let me check the YouTube chat, by the way. It was not loading earlier. I didn't miss out on anything. I'm looking it through my phone. I just wish I had a better setup here. But just so that my Badoo doesn't get knocked out, I am going to put 1 damage counter on this. And then Itchy. I don't know, makes sense here. I just need my like, in order for me to put a lot of pressure, I need Frost Last up. Or Boss's Orders, that works too. This deck is disgusting. Poor boss, man. What an evil, evil person. This is straight ruthless, man. Like, oh yeah, Itchy Pollen, sure, man. Like, and this is why you don't put Neo upper preemptively. Let's do this for starters. I can get trapped, and I don't want to evo my Grimmsnarl super preemptively. Sure, I guess. I will just Spike Myth and Thin anyway. I'm not gonna grab the Grim. Or I'm not gonna use the Grim's ability. I'm not gonna Evo. Because I want there to be energy in case if they try to trap the Snorunt or something. Now my other question is, for Adrenabrain, it's probably just 1 damage counter here. And then do I KO Badoo? Because what else can they do? My gut is saying put damage on Dreepy. Because if they Itchy Pollen me, the 20 damage will just go back on them. I think that's fair. It's not like they're incentivized to Itchy me. Like, me getting another Boss's Orders in my hand is crazy. Okay. If you Itchy me, I just knock out this, but you need, like... I mean, most likely he's gonna get the Luminous Energy, which is fine by me. Punk Helmet will also help fix math and stuff. How do I play the rest of this match out? I don't like Dusclops. I need to KO that. Yeah, dude, attaching here was just so dumb. I needed to, like, keep it. It was so dumb. So dumb, stupid, and chopped. Well, now I know. Okay. Dude, this is just so bad. I gave him an out for no reason. No reason at all. Wow. This sucks. This stinks. This reeks. This is nothing short but terrible for me to just attach here. And now I give him turns. I don't even have TM Evo. I'm pretty sure I wasted it. Yeah. Why not punk up onto Morgrim and then hand attach to Snover? Yeah, I mean, Eric, I completely agree with you here. I needed to attach to Snorunt. The helmet I put like a long time ago. I'm not really sure how I'm supposed to use this card, but I'm learning. All I know is like I'm definitely getting cooked here, and the pad is like. Fair. Oh, I needed to Evo. Wow. No, I'm not threatened because they wasted their number. Unless they have Crispin countercatcher, then they should just have it. We should just donate it to them, you know? Okay, I guess they're getting rid of all their jammings, which is really good. Curse Blast, why? What? Okay, that didn't seem like a good decision in my opinion. I guess the other good decision I shouldn't have done was like move the damage counter for no reason. I needed to keep it on there again. I'm not following my own advice here. It's being dumb. Post rotation straight pult looks very fun. Yeah, I know. I think straight pult will be the play going forward. That's not good. That's a little better. Okay, Itchy Palm, but I can just go back into my Badoo. There's no reason to rush, right? Can I KO? No. I cannot. Well, it's stupid, because if I literally had 20 damage here, I actually could have KO'd both of these properly, but nope. I decided to be a dummy. That's fine, though. I'm just going to go into my Badoo and then Itchy them in advance, and then they have to find boss's orders. Arvin's like, whatever. This is pretty, this board state is pretty good for me, because if I have Monkey Door, like, they need like Boss Pult and like Dusknoir, which they can, or they don't need Dusknoir, but okay, putting down Fez is pretty good for me. Yeah, it's pretty solid. I think I could just gust up the Fez and hit into it. Right? Or do I kill the Dusclops instead? I think it's the Dusclops, because I have so many boss in my deck. I don't know. Sure. So I guess they're just going to go straight swinging into Badoo for some reason. Honestly, fine by me. Like, maybe they pop Dusclops onto this and KO these two. I don't know. I think all these, like, positions are kind of losing. In my honest opinion. I also don't want to Evo my Snorunt anymore, I'm pretty sure. Okay, so good. He decides to Jet Headbutt, which I think is very correct. Well, now I'm interested in, like, what's, like, better. Double Run does crazy work. 220. No, that doesn't work. Technically speaking, he can blow up and then Hawlucha, and that's like really bad for me. So the best way to handle that is just a boss. Do I put another Snorunt down? That's pretty interesting. Wait, I'm down. I'm down. And then put like 30 or like 40 damage on like... Maybe this Dragloak? I move like 70-70 and then double Frost Blast. That's a lot to ask for, to be honest. Boss the Fez like just loses me the game Mockingbird. I'll explain in a bit why. But it's like really bad for me if I did that. I guess this? I don't know. I didn't really think about it. But if I get Dusknored my Grimmsnarl, that's really bad for me. Pad is absolutely broken. So if he hits me with Punk Helmet, there's damage on that. Okay. He does get the Monkey Dory down, which is completely fine with me. Okay. Skull for fun. Well, no Mockingbird, because they can use Hawlucha and then clean up the damage. So I thought this was safer. Because what can they do? They need, like... They need a lot. Countercatcher, like... Monkey? Sure. How are you going to spread damage here? Okay. You Turo the Fez. That's completely fine with me. But how are you going to spread damage around now? Pult is locked in. Well, I guess the idea is he's not going to give me damage to work with. So if he has a candy, that's problematic. No, but how many CC does he have? He has like a lot, actually. I feel like I'm playing this Grimmsnarl deck wrong. Yeah, one more CC. Okay. Dang, I pretty much lose now. All he needs is Gust. Was there anything else I could have possibly done? Yeah, Frostless at any point would have cooked him, I agree. Is Frostless in discard? Maybe? Nope. Nope. Well, I am now at the mercy of luck. Game's over. He just has so many outs. It's just like, no, like, I know how this deck functions. He has Dusclops anyway, it's over. Let's see if he has it. I'd be very surprised if he doesn't. Well played. if I hit into Fez and then he popped, he could clean up damage anyway. It's just the fact that I didn't get Frostlass was like really annoying. So, yeah, I think that should be all for today for me, because I do have to make dinner for my brother. So, yeah, I mean, like, the lists are pretty cool. The Grimmsnarl list, I feel like could get some refinement down, but I honestly mostly think it's my play, because he was able to buy a turn with the gusting up the Snorunt, and I was being dumb and attached when I didn't need to. I could have used it as a pivot. I think, like, that single-handedly lost me the game, because if I kept the attachment in my hand, knowing that, like, if I knew that Air Balloon was prized also. But even then, I still think it's fine. Like, I think it's correct for me to hold onto the energy. But I think I played pretty bad with Grimmsnarl today. But yeah, I think next time I'll play Pult. I will get I do have a good list for that, so I want to definitely play that out. But